This story does not add up.
I'm on a mission to never forget 3,000 people that I've never met. We want some answers and all that we get. Some kind of shit about a terrorist threat. To dig up the truth. You think we're stupid and there's no proof. Well, let me tell you that the time has come to pull the trigger on this fucking gun.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm a 9/11 victim's family member. I met you in October 2001. Sabrina?
Sabrina?
You came for Lieutenant Robert F. Wallace.
Of course.
I have a question for you. You reported to Peter Jennings that on 9/11 that the World Trade, the towers were going to collapse, and excuse me, no steel structure in history has ever collapsed due to a fire. How come the people in the buildings weren't notified, and who else knew about this? And how do you sleep at night?
Ma'am, I didn't know that the towers were going to collapse.
You reported it to
Also-
Peter Jennings.
No.
To Peter Jennings.
And also,
you indeed said that the towers, you were notified the towers were going to collapse while you were in some, not sure exactly where you were prior to, but you said on ABC video with Peter Jennings in an interview that you were aware that the towers were going to collapse in advance. We'd like to know who told you the towers were going to collapse in advance, sir, and also we'd like to know who else you told.
Well, the fact is that I didn't realize the towers would collapse. I never realized that.
You stated it.
You stated otherwise on ABC video.
If I can complete the sentence, to give me the courtesy to complete the sentence.
Yes, sir.
Our understanding was that over a long period of time, the way other buildings collapse, the towers could collapse, meaning over a 7, 8, 9, 10-hour period. No one that I knew of had any idea that they would implode.
You stated they would collapse.
but
Thank you.
also, but also,
Stated they
sir,
would collapse.
Thank you very much.
You threw the family members in the garbage. You threw the family members in the garbage, sir.
Also, sir, why did you jump 45%?
You threw the family members in the garbage, sir. I have to give you information. She doesn't have to give you no information, sir.
What's your name, sir?
You don't have to have my information, sir.
Today, why did World Trade Center number 7 go down 26 minutes?
You said you were the.
Why was it reported?
She's a family member.
yes, I'm 9/11 family.
Guys, come on in.
What's your business? Well, who are you first? Who are you, sir?
Your name is Sabrina, right?
Who are you, sir?
Who are you?
Hold on. Who are you? Who are you with, sir?
Your name is?
None of this business.
Go ahead, sir.
We represent the 9/11 Truth Movement.
wanna
We
know
represent family members. You represent rescue workers, which are asking questions about 9/11. And Rudolph Giuliani is covering that up. Rudolph Giuliani knew the towers were going to collapse. He reported to Peter Jennings on 9/11 that the towers are going to collapse. He knew this. He didn't tell the firefighters. He didn't tell the police officers. He knew this. He's also responsible for scooping and dumping the family members. 45% of the victims were missing. They were thrown into the garbage because of Rudolph Giuliani. Because of that, because they found gold, Giuliani took the firefighters out the pit and he put the family members in garbage cans. He put them in garbage.
What's your name?
My name is Luke Radowski. I'm from WeAreChange.org. We're a nonprofit grassroots organization that represents family members and rescue workers that go against Rudolph Giuliani. He's not a hero of 9/11. He goes around the country collecting millions of dollars off his speeches of 9/11, when in reality, he's one of the criminals of 9/11.
What? Now your name?
Sabrina Rivera. I'm a victim's family member, Lieutenant Robert F. Wallace, and I just want a new investigation. There was no reason why he should dump 45% of the victims in a dump.
Robert Wallace was one of them.
He used to be an investigator. He knows damn well that you do not throw away evidence.
I gotta.
And Rudy Giuliani, a few minutes ago, said that he was not notified prior to. That directly contradicts the statement that he made on an interview with Peter Jennings on ABC video, where he admitted that he had advanced knowledge of the World Trade Center coming down. He did not state specifically which building, but that was before any buildings went down that morning.
Who was one of the survivors who was just a little bit.
I know going into the building, and we were in a building in which we were trapped for about
15 minutes.
Are you talking about did you go immediately to the Office of Emergency Management?
No, I went down to the scene, and we set up headquarters at 75 Barclay Street, which was right there with the police commissioner, the fire commissioner, the head of emergency management, and we were operating out of there when we were told that the World Trade Center was going to collapse 10, 15 minutes, and finally found an exit and got out, walked north, and took a lot of people with us.
Ma'am, I didn't know that the towers were going to collapse.
He reported as Peter Jennings.
Well, the fact is that I didn't realize the towers would collapse. I never realized that. No one that I knew of had any idea that they would implode.
Sir, can we get on the sidewalk?
Yep.
Are you with the restaurant?
Who
Who are you with? You have to identify yourself.
Sir. Are you with the
I'm
or are you with the restaurant?
I'm telling you to get off private property.
Who are you, sir?
So who
are you a police
Identify
officer?
yourself, sir?
Get off private property.
Please identify yourself,
Please
sir.
identify yourself.
I think disrespecting him right now. I'm a 9/11 victim's family member, and he did
I
not.
don't care who you are, man.
What do you mean you don't
don't
care?
care who I am?
You have
said
to.
get off private
You have to
property.
identify yourself.
Go ahead, sir. You're on live internet television, currently under surveillance. I don't care what I am. Video. We're just going to make sure you're aware.
I'm just telling you to get off private property.
Are you with the restaurant?
Who are you, sir?
Step onto the sidewalk, no problem.
Wait. You own this
Hold
property,
on.
sir.
Do you own this property, sir?
We have you on film pushing me, sir.
Stop being ignorant.
So we understand you said about private property. Unfortunately, you don't have the credentials to prove this is your private property. Okay? Come back out here with the credentials.
It's not a protest. It's not a protest.
Okay? It's not a protest. We're a people's grand citizens jury about to enforce the grand citizens.